Hello, welcome to Goodison Park, ahead of Manchester United's Premier League game at Everton this afternoon. Around half an hour away from team news at the moment, hour and a half away from kick-off. We'll have the team news first on our MEN Live blog, so keep an eye out for that. Obviously the big news, Tyrone Marshall yesterday not pictured in the squad arriving at the hotel, but has been pictured leaving this morning, so it looks like Marshall is going to be here with the United team. Whether he starts is another matter. Obviously missed out on 5-0 win against Club Brugge on Thursday with an injury that was picked up in training on Wednesday. Was always touch and go for this, but so not quite sure what the issue is there with him not being there last night. Whether it's a bit of mind games or whether the photographers just didn't pick him up or what was going on, but he has left this morning, so it looks like he is going to be part of that squad. So an interesting one of whether he starts. Like I say, probably the one position United are unsure of at the moment. Tagallo can start in his place, but you would want to have Marshall there. Other than that, United have a pretty settled squad at the moment and a pretty settled starting 11. You'd think things looking up, 7 unbeaten coming into this game, and it's a real big one today, you sense, for United. Obviously Chelsea dropping points again yesterday, a draw at Bournemouth. I think they've now got 19 points in the last 16 Premier League games, and they look really vulnerable in fourth all of a sudden. A win for United today would take them to within a point of Chelsea, and the momentum would all be United. So you'd have to think that, it's hard to see Chelsea holding on to top 4 at the moment in the form they're in. So if United can continue this momentum they've built up, then it is theirs for the taking, that top 4 spot. Whether 5th gets the Champions League anyway, we wait and see with City's ban, but 4th would definitely secure it, and top 4, as Solskjaer said after Thursday night, has always been the aim, and it's an aim that's looking increasingly possible, and you didn't think you'd be saying that a month ago. So a real big game for United, and obviously returning to a place that Solskjaer described as his lowest day as United manager, beaten 4-0 here last Easter. A shocker of a performance, really. It was at the point where United's season had turned around. Ever since that win in Paris, they'd been poor, but they were absolutely abject that day here, and some really dark memories of that performance. Solskjaer was livid afterwards in the press conference. It was when he uttered the line about how he was going to be a success at this football club, and some players weren't, and only 2 players since then have left who started that day. Smalling on loan and Lukaku permanently to Inter Milan, but several have improved. Fred only managed 45 minutes that day. Now he's one of the first names on the team sheet. Martial, we were sweating over his fitness, and most people would have guessed last season that message was aimed at him and that his time at the club was coming to an end. Now he's the number 9, leading the line, and is an important part of this team. So been a real turnaround, really, and a victory here today would kind of eradicate the ghosts and wipe away those memories, and also give more belief to Solskjaer that he is on the right track here. Like I say, 7 unbeaten. If they can make it 8 and get a win, it would actually be the first time they've won 3 Premier League games in a row since Solskjaer's initial 6-game winning streak. So lots to play for, and a real chance to lay a marker down for that top 4, and I think probably make themselves favourites if they do get a victory. Like I say, we're around 25 minutes away from team news now. We'll have that on our MEN Live blog. The big issue whether Martial starts up front. Beyond that, it's probably a question of formation rather than personnel. A back 3 or a back 4. Solskjaer's been mixing it up, and even in that back 4, it's occasionally been kind of a hybrid back 3 with Luke Shaw's role on the left side of defence and left centre back. He's been superb for United, really, and is one of the first names on the team sheet as well at the moment. The midfield, McTominay came through 70 minutes against Bruges. You'd have to fancy he's going to start alongside Fred, and that midfield 3 of McTominay, Fred and Fernandes is probably United's best at the moment. Paul Pogba notwithstanding, of course, and we wait and see when he returns, but at the moment those 3 are doing a good job for United. The impact Fernandes has been absolutely exceptional, and I'm sure he'll be a certain starter today, hopefully in that more advanced role. It'll be interesting to see whether Mata starts alongside him. I think Fernandes has brought the best out of Mata since he's been at the club, and Mata was excellent on Thursday night, and could be a real option on that right hand side, linking up with Fernandes in the middle. So a few options for Solskjaer, but a team that pretty much picks itself at the moment, depending on that formation. Question mark over Martial, but we'll have that news in 25 minutes whether he starts or not, and then from 2 PM you can follow all the live action from here on the MEN Live blog as well.